Markets go up and down through
That's right.
various things, but over the long period of time, the markets tend to be up. So if you have a good, solid plan that was made before Trump,
Yeah.
it is still a good plan after Trump.
Welcome to another podcast series here. Hey, where have you been? Oh my God! I wanted to do the show last week Friday on my own.
I was
but
basking
Stephanie
in the sun.
Stephanie didn't allow me. And she said, "No, we can't do it without Pierre." I said, "We can. Must. The show must go on." But we're here today on this Friday. Thank you for being here, of course, and we hope you enjoyed your vacation. You look like you had a good fun.
Very good time in Edmonton.
Oh, you didn't get a tan. Though.
I
What's going
know.
on?
Normally it's down to Florida to see my beloved Blue Jays, but we know what's going on down south, so I couldn't get myself to.
You were blocked 25%?
Yeah, I can see myself spending money in
But
the
every
US.
time you leave us, and I sent the message, every time you leave us, things go on, and we need to update our people.
Yes.
All right, our audience today. So since you left, and you're back now, we've got a new prime minister.
Yeah.
What's going on?
What's going on with that?
You left the other side of the country, and we had a new prime minister. Tariffs, and markets collapsing, and Bank of Canada interest rates down again.
Yeah. So the bottom line, I should never leave.
No, don't leave us.
You get a new prime minister, the markets are tumbling, and tariffs. So the Mark Carney being our new prime minister, we're not here to talk politics, but it's always good to have a strong leader at the federal level that will guide us.
That's right.
So it's never good to have one party that dominates. We need to have, just like our investment, diversify. We need to have diversification in the voices and the messages that's coming out of
and to have help with that diversification, that's what we're here for. All right. So speaking of diversification of your investments, that will work as well amid what's going on with tariffs on certain things. Let's say, so we learned this week it's 25% on steel and aluminum, maybe 50%. So if you're invested in those types of commodities, maybe putting your investments elsewhere. The advice now from us, when you talk to us here at TFT, what financial advice would you give people in terms of diversifying their portfolio?
Here's the thing. The advice that I would give would be the same advice that I would give before the tariffs.
Yeah.
Right? So people that are panicking and that are selling right now, they're doing it at their detriment, because what do we know about the markets? The markets go up and down through various things, but over the long period of time, the markets tend to be up. So if you have a good, solid plan that was made before Trump, it is still a good plan after Trump. The only thing is now there are buying opportunities, right? Because the solid plan that you have with the solid investments that was created by your advisor are now undervalued. They're cheap, right? It's like going to Winners. Now things are on sale. I was going to buy one shirt, now I'm going to buy two because things are on sale. So I wouldn't want you to do anything else. That's why, to me, the people that are panicking are the people that don't have a financial advisor or a financial plan.
Because that's what you would do with your clients. You will let them know, you'll reassure them that the things that yes, there is risk, but the things that we've sat down with and we've assessed who you are as an individual and the type of investments you want to take on, it will, in the long run, be worth it, because the market, as you said, will go through corrections.
Exactly.
And this is probably one of the correction phase of the market. Look at 2024. We had continuous growth on top of growth, but now it's starting to just pull back a little bit, making sense. But as it keeps going down, there is that long-term path where it's going to go up.
I agree. And look at my favorite, right? My favorite industry is the banks.
Yeah.
Right? So if we take a look at the banks, if you can't beat them, join them. So buy their particular stock. Prior to, their stock was this high.
Yeah.
And then what has been happening to their stock?
It's been coming down.
It's been coming down and down and down, right? So now, because I follow TD a great deal, right? It kind of peaked at about 87, and now it's around 83. So what has changed? Is TD going to go bankrupt tomorrow?
No, of course
Is
not.
RBC going to go bankrupt? So now TD is on sale.
Yeah.
So if you like TD before, you should still like TD right now, and just means buy more.
Because if you see at a store, as you said, you want to go to winter, you see 5% off something, you're more inclined to buy that.
Exactly.
So take 5% off TD stock a week ago, then people are supposed to be buying that, right? It's a buying opportunity.
And remember we talked about the Magnificent Seven at the end of last year.
Yeah.
So how much they went up? They went up tremendously. If you owned them last year, you were great.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what is happening to them now? Their value has gone down.
Yeah.
Are they still the leaders in tech? They still are.
Yeah.
Now they're on sale. So now is a good opportunity to buy. Maybe not Tesla, but that's a side story. Probably the other six. If you look at the various ratings, they're looked at as undervalued investment, and a lot of them Morningstar rated for companies.
And one of the things that I've had a greater appreciation for is the Magnificent Seven. As hard as they may fall, the faster they also get back up.
That is so true.
And they rebound even further than what they would have fallen by. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's why you buy high quality investments, and that don't go looking at when Pierre is in his quiet time, he's always looking at those penny stocks.
God,
those are high risk. Those are
correct.
for some people,
that is
not
correct.
people of his age. You want the banks, you want dividends.
Yes.
All right. And that's what, but that's where financial advice from us can come in.
So again, you don't want to go all in on the banks.
Yeah,
as much as I love the banks, you don't want to go all in the Magnificent Seven.
That's right.
So you need to have diversification. So this could be achieved through mutual funds, segregated funds, through a plan with your advisor. So again, these are sectors that are going to that we think will do well. There are sectors definitely that may not do well when it comes to aluminum and steel, like the auto industry. I probably won't have any money into the auto industry
because
at the moment.
That is a hot topic, a hot button issue. So there, you don't want to be too much invested there because the volatility right now. Okay, let's talk about the final thing. Interest rates announced 25% lower this week. So one of your clients calls you today, hey, Pierre, I heard on Wednesday the Bank of Canada announcing 25% lower. What does that mean for me and my investment? What does that mean? Can I start buying my house now?
Yeah, it's actually a great time to buy because housing prices are actually going down, right? Why? Not necessarily to do with interest rate.
Right.
It directly has to do with Trump. Everybody is a bit on edge about their job stability, about their income. So if you were thinking of buying a house because you felt good about your job prospect, now you're putting that on hold. So we're getting a bigger supply because this is springtime that is coming, and people that have money are scared about going all in right now. So if you're looking at purchasing a home, now's the time.
Especially on the border towns like Niagara region.
Oh yeah. Not Toronto. I mean, if you're going to the outskirts now
because those towns are saying that they're feeling the brunt of the tariffs, and because of the close relationship they have with the South, those areas might become a hot spot for buying.
Definitely.
Now.
And mortgage rates are coming down also as a result of that. So there's a big supply, less number of people that are willing, and interest rates are going down. So if you feel comfortable about your job situation and you have the down payment, then it's a good time.
And
now it's getting the down payment.
Yeah,
that will
that's
be
right.
the hard part.
And those people who had variable rate in 2024 and logged that in, they're smiling right now.
Exactly.
Right? Because they're locked in pretty high rates. But if you locked in in 2024 a high rate, that might not have been such a good idea then.
Yeah, because if you look at it now, most people that 5 years ago that were locked into a 5-year rate, most people, I would say about 80%, when they renew their mortgage this year, they're going to see a significant increase.
Yeah.
So if you were lucky, I think we did one mortgage about 5 years ago, which was at about a 189 for 5 year, 1.89. On average, we used to do about 2%. That was the mortgage interest rate. So even if you're at 2% for 5 years and now you renew, the best that you could probably get is slightly under 4%, right? So you could probably get a 3 or 5 year around 3.89 or 4%. That's still double what you paid 5 years ago. So you're going to see an increase in your mortgage rate and also in your mortgage payments.
That's right. So you're thinking about all that's happening, the tariffs, the uncertainty. You're thinking about how can I reevaluate my portfolio, my investments, my borrowing, that's why we're here for. Call this guy. All right, call him. Visit the website. Of course, Tom and Check Financial Team, the TFTeam, they've got an expert team ready to assist you. As you said, there are different things that we can look at, different things that are available. Apart from what we talked about today, your investments, mortgages that are available. Debt consolidation is also a big thing that.
That's great, because now the interest rates are going down.
Yeah.
If you've got high interest debt, before thinking of investing, pay off those credit card debts first.
And that's right. And if you think the news is affecting your health overall, maybe time to talk about insurance as well with the team. All right. So an full complete package. All right. The full throttle from TFT. All right, that's what the T is for, full throttle. All right, so that's what we're here for, and that's what we're going to provide. Of course, so give the team a call, and we're always happy to bring you up to date with what's happening in these tumultuous times.
Oh, goodness. Yes.
All right, the calmness of the person on my left. I'm on the right. I'm always right, but he's there, and he also knows what he's talking about. So thank you for tuning in, for watching today. Continue liking, subscribing, sharing, and we will bring you more and new exciting topics. And if you want us to talk about something, let us know as well. Thank you for listening. We'll catch you on the next one.